So when we play Spot the Villain, I'm just going to say that this one looks evil.
Evil alignment? Really? Really?
I mean, it's hard to tell. I don't know whether it's the black skin or the pointy tail.
Or the horns?
Or the horn.
There's
Dude,
the
that's
horns.
racist,
That's
okay?
horns. Well,
Listen, something has horns. It's clearly an evil alignment.
You know, like in Lord of the Rings, where you have like Grima Wormtongue who's like
in Rohan.
In Rohan, who's like
look how Aryan Rohan is, and look how
got,
greasy and black he is.
Blonde hair and like beautiful features, and like he's just this like sticks out like a sore thumb. Yeah, this is an evil character. What's her name?
Her name is Rezmir.
Rezmir. Okay, and
ooh.
Whenever Rezmir performs a white maneuver, she may remove one exhaustion token. Okay.
Which is actually pretty
That's actually
decent.
really
That's
decent.
Really
she has
good.
a lot of red maneuvers on her action too, though.
No more than most infantry do. However, being a half dragon, she can make a minor breath attack.
She's a half dragon?
Half black dragon. Which is why it's such a flat black paint job, just in case you didn't get it. Because you didn't want it to look highlighted in gray. Because then it would be a half gray dragon.
Why is her hand the same color as the sword in her hand?
Because it's black steel.
Black steel, it's
fighting at night.
She's not evil. Yeah, she could really use, like, that tail. Just dry brush the freaking thing, please.
But yeah, so we have a minor acid breath, which is fantastic. It's a 2-dice attack, straight line, in 3, that ignores armor. Absolutely phenomenal for an infantry model to be able to just bust out a breath weapon.
Yeah.
Cleave, you can attack every creature in your forward arc that was within your primary weapon's melee range. Another really great, really useful attack. Improved overrun. While you are on the ground, you may move through other creatures on the ground without making an overrun check. Whenever you do so, make a 1-die attack against each creature. It's okay. I think since you only have the 2 heroic slots, Cleave and Minor Acid Breath are definitely...
These ones are attacks. They're both attacks. This one is an existing ability that is always there.
You know, it's true, but I'm merely looking at available slots. I think Minor Acid Breath and Cleave are too good to pass up, which is why you leave Improved Overrun at home. It's like an attack wing when you'd get like, that's a good card. Look at this Federation crew card. That's not as good as Sulu. Hello, box of other crew that aren't as good as Sulu. Like that's where I'm looking at with
your power gamer is showing,
right?
But I think, like, okay, so I'm gonna talk again. I'm gonna harp again about. Could you imagine running through a troop regiment with this thing at 2 points? And they exist. They're out there.
It's true,
right? And putting an attack on each one of those frickin' dudes, right? Like that. I would say that's worth it.
Or what about an equipment upgrade that gives you a spell slot?
What?
Yup. That's pretty much all it does. And you get to roll +1 attack die when attacking with your primary melee value. So, equipment makes you a wizard, gives you +1. Sign me up. That is a
and look at this. It's
card.
like the cross-faction ability on this card here. So, we actually haven't been showing this. Okay. Character cards, I'm pretty sure I showed them. Cleave. There you have it. Minor Acid Breath. Again, half dragon, you know.
Which is
that's pretty cool. It's actually really cool. Improved Overrun. That's the one I think that might be the way to go. Honestly, I would, if I had to choose 2 heroics, I would probably choose Improved Overrun, and it'd be a tough one between Cleave and Range. But since I'd be running through and into, I'd probably choose the melee attack over the breath attack.
You're crazy. So let's talk about that spell that your equipment can buy you.
Okay, so yeah, here's a piece of equipment. I was gonna say at the bottom of this piece of equipment there is a faction penalty, character penalty, I guess. If you are not buying this for the named character, you have to pay 3 extra points. It is a 7-point upgrade if it's not for her.
Oh, so, really?
Yes, it is. Wait a look at the cost.
For all except Rezmir. Why would I look at cost? I'm a power gamer. Hellish Rebuke is the spell ability. What is absolutely outstanding about that is basically if you take damage, you can choose to, I think, discard. No, you just disable. Makes it even better for 3 points.
Holy crow.
You disable that and get a free 3-dice attack against whomever just attacked you, provided they're in range. and it's free. Does not count as your normal attack. So basically,
But she's attacking all over the place, though. That's why you take the freaking improved overrun. You're getting.
You're really trying to sell that improved overrun, aren't you?
But I think that this is me talking about movement again, talking about how it's a big thing, and I get it.
So basically, as we all agree, these 5 cards really good. We have minor disagreements on heroics. And the dud of the pack.
Oh.
Discard this card to disable an upgrade off of a character. It's just...
It's the Miles O'Brien.
Yeah, right.
It's the Miles O'Brien who goes to sleep. The not good Miles O'Brien. The less good Miles O'Brien. Must be evil to equip.
Must be evil, because apparently good people will not steal your cup when you're not looking, okay? Let's just be honest. So,
okay.
Show me your 30 points.
Okay, so... I will take Rizmir. I would take the improved overrun on her. I would
just really trying to sell it.
No, you know what? I probably wouldn't. No, I probably would. Okay, improved overrun's probably the where I would go with that. I probably would not take the spell though, because I honestly think that no, she can only do that, and I would probably I would take the relic just to. Okay, so hear me out on this, okay? You take Cleave, you take the relic, you take the improved overrun.
That's 30.
That's 30. You get in there. You get in their face. You prevent them from doing anything to you in that close range. And you do
fisticuffs.
You do the fist. You do the fisticuffs.
Honestly, as much as
she's a fighter. She's meant to be. She's got a sword. She has a sword.
As much as I've been saying that this is a dud of tack, oddly enough, mine is this. And the only reason for this is because we're playing 30 points. If I had unlimited points, I would happily remove it and then add on that and the spell.
Basically, that's 30 points right there, right? Like that's
however, I don't really feel like it's like. The spell is not adding so much, because this is 4 points to make her a wizard, right? The spell is not worth 7 points, so when you're only looking at 30, that's why I discount that. I think the Acid Breath is amazing. I think anything that ignores armor and just lets you chip away on these big 8 and 9 wound dragons. Like, that's what's the winning there, is you ignore armor. Cleave is great, because again, AoE attacks, fantastic. Honestly, I was just looking at that, and I was like, 28 points. All right, I guess I'll take the relic only because I have 2 points left. And that's why I'm saying, if there is no points limit, this is my build. I'm straight up just going to say I'm going to spend, 35 points on her, and I'm going to be incredibly happy at 35 points for that. If it is a 30-point cap, obviously it changes.
All right. Okay, so we'll move on to the next character. I'm predicting it's going to be an evil character.
Why? Because we've had 2 good, 1 neutral, and 1 evil?
1 evil. Do you think it'll be so obviously evil? Visually, from a visual standpoint.
I actually can. The only way you could make it more obviously cartoonishly evil is if it was twirling a mustache.
Like, horns.
Or it came with a damsel tied to railroad tracks. Like, they tried to hit every cliche they could possibly find.
I don't know, if you saw this lady walking down the street, would you not cross the street away from her? Like,
God, that's also
racist. Look, I'm not saying that the world of Dungeons and Dragons is racist, but like I feel like Attack Wing as a whole is
well, I was going to say if it's like Star Trek, because the Star Trek universe is very racist.
They're a very racist world.
A Ferengi that doesn't want profit, you're broken.
You're broken.
Wow, that's a racial stereotype there, sir.
Oh my gosh, a half dragon who's evil. That's racist. Okay, all right, let's go on and see.
All right.
See what other stereotypes we might be encountering and maybe smashing in the next one. All right, see you soon.